Wealth and marriage are two concepts that have been intertwined since the dawn of civilization. Welcome to our channel, STBM Chicago 2.0 with more Ray Bill Andrews. I am the narrator for this lesson. Before we start, click that like button. Help us spread the message that we are here to help those who are married and seeking ways to strengthen their marriage. Thank you for your support. Now let's get started. So, let's take a little journey through time. Historically, marriage was often a strategic move, a way to consolidate wealth, power, or land. Dowries were common, and love, well, that was a bonus if it happened at all. But oh, how times have changed. Today, marriage is less about economic strategy and more about love, companionship, and shared goals. Or is it? We know that wealth still plays a vital role in our lives. It's not just about dollars and cents. It's about what we value, what we prioritize, and how we manage those priorities together. Just as two individuals become one in marriage, their wealth, their assets, their debts, their financial goals also merges. It's a union of two financial identities, each with their own perspectives on spending, saving, and investing. And just as a marriage requires balance and harmony to thrive, so too does this financial union. Let's consider a biblical perspective. In Ecclesiastes, there's a verse that says, "Two are better than one, for they have a good return for their labor." This is especially true when it comes to money. This scripture isn't just about simple physical labor or emotional support. No, it is not. It's also about the shared effort of building and managing wealth. It is not just the man's duty, it is a team effort. The verse continues, "If either of them falls down, one can help the other up." That's the essence of marriage and wealth. Supporting each other, lifting each other up, especially during financial downturns or setbacks. But it's not just about the money, it's about how we view it, how we handle it, and how it impacts our relationships. It's about understanding that wealth isn't merely financial. It's also about emotional richness, shared experiences, and mutual growth. The intersection of wealth and marriage is a complex one, but it's critical to understand its dynamics for a harmonious marital life. As we continue this journey, we'll explore how to navigate this intersection, how to balance love and money, and how to build a wealth strategy that reflects your shared values and goals. Stay tuned. In marriage, two distinct individuals become one, just as two separate finances merge into a shared pool. Consider the marriage equation, a beautiful mathematical formula where 1 + 1 = 1, not 3. Imagine two rivers, each flowing independently, carrying their own unique set of minerals, their own currents, their own histories. Suddenly they meet, joining forces to form a larger, more powerful river. Similarly, when two individuals come together in marriage, they bring with them their dreams, aspirations, and indeed their wealth. This union is not just a symbolic one, it's a literal merging of lives and resources. Picture the financial aspect of marriage as a shared treasure chest. Each partner contributes to this chest with their income, assets, and investments. But it's not just about the tangible riches. The intangible wealth, like shared dreams, mutual respect, and emotional support, is equally, if not more, valuable. This pool of wealth is not just a sum of individual contributions, it's a dynamic entity that grows and evolves over time, nurtured by both partners. Yes, marriage is a business. Each financial decision, each investment, each expenditure becomes a part of this shared journey. The marriage equation is not just about adding two sets of assets, it's about merging two worlds, two lives, two dreams. It's about understanding that your individual wealth is now part of a larger entity, a shared pool that you both have a responsibility to nurture and grow. It's about realizing that your financial decisions impact not just you, but the business of your marriage as well. In the equation, the concept of mine and yours transforms into ours. Wait, it is no longer about you. Your individual savings account becomes ours. Your investments becomes our future security. Your collective earnings become our resources to build our dream home, to fund our children's education, to secure our retirement. Remember, in marriage, individual wealth no longer exists in isolation. It's a shared responsibility, a shared dream. The marriage equation teaches us that in the grand scheme of things, the unity of purpose, the shared vision, the mutual respect, these are the true wealth of a marriage, two becoming one. Wealth isn't merely a measure of money, it's a measure of what you value. These words ring true especially when it comes to the institution of marriage. You see, wealth, in its truest sense, isn't just about the dollars in your bank account or the possessions you've accumulated. It's about the value you place on the intangible things that bring richness to your life and your relationships. In a marriage, wealth is the shared. It shapes the journey. It's the laughter-filled road trips, the quiet moments of understanding, the joy of shared interests, and even the weathering of life's storms side by side. These experiences, though they don't have a price tag attached, are invaluable. They are the golden threads that weave the fabric of your shared life, adding depth and warmth to your relationship. Wealth also manifests as time spent together. Time, as they say, is the most precious commodity. It's something you can't buy more of. No matter how much money you have, the time you dedicate to your spouse, to nurturing your relationship, to simply being present in the moment, that's wealth too. It's an investment that pays off in love, connection, and a sense of belonging. And let's not forget the wealth of mutual respect and love. These are the cornerstones of any successful marriage. They are the currency that keeps the relationship thriving. When you respect each other's individuality, when you love each other unconditionally, you're rich in the ways that truly matter. So while it's important to be financially stable and secure, it's equally important to remember that wealth in a marriage isn't solely about money. It's about the shared experiences, the time spent together, the mutual respect and the love. These are the elements that truly enrich a marriage, making it a relationship of wealth in the most profound sense. In the grand scheme of things, wealth in marriage extends far beyond the confines of your bank account. Let's delve into the nitty-gritty. How does wealth play a role in marriage, and why does it matter? To understand this, let's first clarify that wealth isn't just about money. It's about resources, values, and the ability to meet needs and desires. Wealth is multidimensional, and it stands at the intersection of financial security, emotional well-being, and future planning. In the context of marriage, wealth serves as a pillar of stability. Financial security, a form of material wealth, allows couples to focus on nurturing their relationship without the stress of living paycheck to paycheck. It's not about being rich, but rather about having enough to cover basic needs and a little extra for life's pleasures. But wealth isn't limited to financial assets. It can also be seen in the richness of shared experiences, mutual respect, and emotional support. These forms of wealth, while less tangible, are no less important. They contribute to a strong, healthy marriage just as much as, if not more than, monetary wealth. Now let's talk about the future. Planning for the future is an integral part of any marriage. Whether it's saving for a home, investing for retirement, or setting aside funds for children's education, financial planning is a form of wealth management that couples engage in together. However, wealth can also be a point of contention in a marriage. Differences in spending habits, financial goals, and attitudes towards money can lead to conflict. That's why it's vital to have open, honest conversations about money early and often. In the end, wealth, in all its forms, plays a pivotal role in marriage. It provides a sense of security, enables future planning, and can either strengthen or strain the bond between two people. It's not the only factor that determines the success of a marriage, but it's a significant one. So, as we journey through life with our partners, let's remember to nurture all forms of wealth, financial, emotional, and experiential, because ultimately, wealth in all its forms plays a crucial role in the stability and happiness in a marriage. So, what's the bottom line here? Why should we care about wealth in marriage, you may ask? Well, let's take a step back and revisit the key points we've discussed throughout this journey. Firstly, we talked about the intersection of wealth and marriage. Remember, marriage is a union between two people who are committed to becoming one. And wealth, it's not just about dollar signs and bank account balances, it's about what you value. We then moved on to the marriage equation. We discovered that wealth and marriage aren't separate entities. They're intertwined, like two strands of DNA, each one impacting and influencing the other. And just like DNA, there's a unique formula for every couple. Next, we dived into the concept that wealth is what you value. It's not one size fits all. What one couple values in terms of wealth may be completely different from what another couple values. Maybe it's a comfortable home, a good education for your children, or the ability to travel and see the world. We also explored the role of wealth in marriage. It's not just about the financial aspect, it's about the emotional, psychological, and spiritual aspects as well. Wealth in marriage is about creating a life that's in line with your shared values and goals. So what's the takeaway from all this? It's simple. Harmony in wealth and marriage is about balance, understanding, and mutual respect. It's about recognizing that wealth isn't just about money. It's about the life you build together, the memories you make, and the dreams you share. It's about understanding that each person brings their own perspectives, experiences, and values to the table. It's about respecting those differences and finding ways to work together towards a common goal. It's about balance. It's about ensuring that wealth doesn't become the center of your relationship, but rather a tool that helps you build a life you love together. Harmony in marriage isn't just about money. It's about shared dreams, mutual respect, and a future built together. Yet, money does matter. If I'm wrong, tell me or give this a thumbs up. Join us in our upcoming series of Lesson on Marriage. On behalf of Ray Bill Andrews of STBM Chicago 2.0, thank you for listening. Blessings.
Whether you choose to visit our YouTube page for enlightening resources or join us in person at our welcoming space at 5237 West Diversey Avenue in Chicago, we are here for you. It's time to discover what you've been missing.